He was the kindest person in the room, and the most exhausted. He was always smiling, always available, always selling. Yes, of course I can help. To the outside world, he was the person everyone could count on, the rock in their lives. But no one noticed that every time he said yes to them, he was quietly saying no to himself. His own needs, his own rest, his own dreams, they were always put on the back burner. Everyone came to him. It started small. Friends needed favors. Isaweda, no questions asked. Co-workers were swamped and needed extra time. He stayed late, shouldering their burden. Family needed sacrifices. He stayed silent, giving up his own plans without a single complaint. He carried the weight of everyone's expectations on his shoulders, believing that this was what it meant to be a good person. He thought that if he was good enough, if he gave enough, if he was indispensable, then people would value him. They would appreciate him. They would stay. But slowly, his life began to unravel in ways he didn't even notice at first. His time, once his own, was now carved up and given away piece by piece until nothing was left. A quick favor here, an extra hour there. It all added up. His energy, once a bright flame, was now a flickering ember, drained away by the constant demands. The things he once loved to do, the hobbies that brought him joy, the personal projects that sparked his creativity, they were all postponed. He told himself, "I'll get to it tomorrow," but tomorrow never came. It was always pushed aside for someone else's right now. His dreams were collecting dust on a shelf, waiting for a day that seemed to get further and further away. This went on for years. He became a ghost in his own life, a supporting character in everyone else's story. The constant giving became his identity. He forgot who he was without the validation he received from being the helpful one. He felt a sense of purpose in solving other people's problems, but it was a hollow purpose, one that left him feeling emptier with each passing day. He was running on fumes, but the smile never left his face. He was an expert at hiding his exhaustion, at pretending that everything was fine. Until one night, the house was quiet. He sat on his couch, scrolling through his phone, waiting for the next message, the next call, the next crisis that needed his attention. But for the first time in a very long time, there was nothing. No messages, no calls, no one needed him. The silence was deafening. It was a void where the noise of other people's lives used to be. And in that heavy silence, the weight of everything he had been carrying finally came crashing down. He collapsed, not with a bang, but with a quiet, devastating whimper, alone in an empty room. And in that profound moment of solitude, he realized something painful, a truth that cut deeper than any blade. He had spent his entire life showing up for others. But when he needed support the most, when he was at his absolute lowest, there was no one there for him. The people he had sacrificed for were busy living the lives he had helped them build. They weren't bad people. They just took what was freely given, never thinking to ask what it cost him. He didn't break because of the demands of others. He broke because he never, not once, chose himself. He broke because he had taught everyone, including himself, that his needs didn't matter. He learned a hard truth that night. The people who consistently receive your help don't always know how to protect your heart. You can give and give and give, But that doesn't guarantee that someone will be there to catch you when you fall. Kindness without boundaries isn't noble, it becomes self-destruction. He finally understood his value wasn't tied to how much he could do for others. His worth was inherent. The next morning, he woke up a different person. He started small. He learned to say, "No, I can't right now." It was terrifying at first. He felt guilty. He felt selfish. But with each no to someone else, he was finally saying yes to himself. Yes to rest. Yes to his hobbies. Yes to his dreams. He began rebuilding his life. Not for others, but for himself. He discovered that true kindness includes being kind to yourself first, because you can't pour from an empty cup. If this story resonates with you, know that it's okay to put yourself first. It's not selfish, it's necessary. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe to Gane's Stories for Life for more content that inspires and empowers you to live your best life. See you in the next video.